Tom and Jerry strolled into the quiet milk point at dawn. The air smelled sweet with fresh cream. Jerry's whiskers twitched with excitement. Tom's tail flicked like a cautious sentinel. Silver cans clinked in the gentle morning breeze. Milkmen hummed their soft country tunes. Jerry hopped onto a wooden crate. Tom peered over with narrowed eyes. A river of white poured from a tall steel spout. The floor shimmered like liquid snow. Jerry tiptoed toward a dripping bucket. Tom followed with thunderly steps. The milkman turned unaware of the pair. Jerry dove behind a tin cup. Tom froze like a statue in a gallery. The milk point felt like a kingdom of clouds. Steam curled upward in lazy spirals. A churner whirred like a sleepy dragon. Jerry spotted a tiny puddle of milk. He sipped it with a giggle of delight. Tom's shadow loomed overhead. Jerry darted like a flash of brown lightning. Tom swiped but slipped on the slick floor. His yowl echoed across the rafters. The milkman glanced up in confusion. Jerry hid beneath a burlap sack. Tom pretended to be a rolling barrel. The milkman shrugged and returned to work. The sunlit doorway framed the dusty beams. A butter churn clacked rhythmically nearby. Jerry scampered toward a mountain of cheese boxes. Tom followed, less stealthy and more stubborn. A cat and a mouse in a dairy dreamscape. Milk crates towered like skyscrapers above them. Jerry hopped from shelf to shelf. Tom's paws tapped a hurried chase. A jug toppled and splashed white rain. Jerry laughed as Tom shook his dripping fur. The milkman muttered about a leak. Jerry squeaked triumph in the air. Tom brummeled with wounded dignity. The scent of sweet cream thick in the air. Jerry found a spoon bigger than himself. Tom found a bowl he wished were bigger. Jerry spun the spoon like a paddle. Tom pounced but missed again. A foamy wave rolled across the tiles. Jerry surfed atop a tiny lid. Tom waited behind him. The milkman sighed, perplexed. Jerry dashed behind a cooling shelf. Tom slunk a little in the corner. The milk point became a maze of delights. Jerry navigated with nimble precision. Tom relied on persistence instead of grace. A splatter of milk marked their path. Jerry peeked from beneath the crate. Tom's ears twitched at the slightest sound. Jerry scattered crumbs of cheese satisfied suspicion. The milkman polished the metal counters. Jerry slipped past his boots unseen. Tom tripped over an empty can. A clang startled the whole place. Jerry seized the moment to climb a stack. Tom tried, but the crates wobbled. Jerry perched high like a victorious scout. Tom settled below, plodding silently. The churner gurgled like a sleepy stream. Jerry sniffed the air for more treats. Tom padded softly toward his target. A splash erupted as Jerry kicked a cup. Tom blinked through milk-speckled whiskers. Jerry giggled and ran. Tom lunged with Lutham determination. Their chase circled the butter blocks. Milk splashed in elegant arcs. Jerry zipped through a narrow gap. Tom tried but got momentarily stuck. Jerry waited atop a crate, proud. Tom freed himself with a grunt. The milkman finally noticed movement. Jerry froze like a pebble. Tom froze like a boulder. The milkman scratched his head. Jerry scampered when he turned away. Tom gave chase without hesitation. The two left tiny footprints in the milk. Jerry dove into a tin pail. Tom peered inside, puzzled. Jerry burst out like a spring. Tom tumbled backward with surprise. Tom and Jerry strolled into the quiet milk point at dawn. The air smelled sweet with fresh cream. Jerry's whiskers twitched with excitement. Tom's tail flicked like a cautious sentinel. Silver cans clinked in the gentle morning breeze. Milkmen hummed their soft country tunes. Jerry hopped onto a wooden crate. Tom peered over with narrowed eyes. A river of white poured from a tall steel spout. The floor shimmered like liquid snow. Jerry tiptoed toward a dripping bucket. Tom followed with thunderous steps. The milkman turned unaware of the pair. Jerry dove behind a tin cup. Tom froze like a statue in a gallery. The milk point felt like a kingdom of clouds. Steam curled upward in lazy spirals. A churner whirred like a sleepy dragon. Jerry spotted a tiny puddle of milk. He sipped it with a giggle of delight. Tom's shadow loomed overhead. Jerry darted like a flash of brown lightning. Tom swiped but slipped on the slick floor. His yowl echoed across the rafters. The milkman glanced up in confusion. Jerry hid beneath a burlap sack. Tom pretended to be a rolling and returned to work. The sunlit doorway framed the dusty beams. A butter churn packed peg-niggly nearby. Jerry scampered toward a mountain of cheese boxers. Tom followed, less stealthy and more stubborn. A cat and a mouse in a dairy dreamscape. Milk crates towered like skyscrapers above them. Jerry hopped from shelf to shelf. Tom's paws tapped a hurried chase. A jug toppled and splashed white rain. Jerry laughed as Tom shook his dripping fur. The milkman muttered about a leak. Jerry squeaked triumphantly. Tom grumbled with wounded dignity. The scent of sweet cream thickened the air. Jerry found a spoon bigger than himself. Tom found a bowl he wished were bigger. Jerry spun the spoon like a paddle. Tom pounced but missed again. A foamy wave rolled across the tiles. Jerry surfed atop a tiny lid. Tom white and behind him, the milkman sighed, perplexed. Jerry dashed behind a cooling shelf. Tom slunk around the corner. The milk point became a maze of delights. Jerry navigated with nimble precision. Tom relied on persistence instead of grace. A splatter of milk marked their path. Jerry peeked from beneath the crate. Tom's ears twitched at the slightest sound. Jerry scattered crumbs of cheese. Tom followed the trail despite suspicion. The milkman polished the metal counters. Jerry slipped past, his boots unseen. Tom tripped over an empty can. A clang startled the whole place. Jerry seized the moment to climb a stack. Tom tried, but the crates wobbled. Jerry perched high like a victorious scout. Tom settled below, plodding silently. The churner gurgled like a sleepy stream. Jerry sniffed the air for more treats. Tom padded softly toward his target. A splash erupted as Jerry kicked a cup. Tom blinked through milk-speckled whiskers. Jerry giggled in rain. Tom lunged with new-foamed determination. Their chase circled the butter blocks. Milk splashed in elegant arcs. Jerry zipped through a narrow gap. Tom tried but got momentarily stuck. Jerry waited atop a crate proud. Tom freed himself with a grunt. The milkman finally noticed movement. Jerry froze like a pebble. Tom froze like a boulder. The milkman scratched his head. Jerry scampered when he turned away. Tom gave chase without hesitation. The two left tiny footprints in the milk. like a spring. Tom tumbled backward with surprise. The milkman sighed once more. Jerry dashed toward the open door.